All right, let's do this. First off, how you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Good. You good today?
A little kind of uncomfortable with the new setup, but
it's all good.
We'll make this work.
Something new.
Yeah, it was good with you, man.
Man, I cannot complain. I'll be honest with you. I had a good day today, for the most part. Learned a couple new things.
He said for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. Oh, okay. I've learned a couple new things, so it's all good. Today's discussion.
I think we should just get into the intro and then just go to the discussion.
Okay.
Warning, this video contains strong language and profanity. May not be suitable for children and sensitive adults.
Give me an intro then.
Okay, intro.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another session of WeHab Sessions. I'm your boy, Ramphis Diaz, or as he likes to call me, Julian. That is my middle name.
And I'm just Trey. What we gonna be talking about today, bro?
That's just Trey. Today we're gonna be discussing why do men cheat. So why do you think men cheat?
Why do I think men cheat?
Yeah, like why have you cheated in your relationships?
Nah, I never cheated, but I never cheated, but I did think of like, damn.
You thought about it sometimes?
Like some shit that women do, you be like, man, I love this one, but god damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes you want to cheat, huh?
We don't condone cheating, by the way. We're just saying in general.
Okay.
But I think one of the things that I think like men cheat because it's probably number one on everybody's list. They don't be sexually satisfied, man.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's funny you say that because every time you see like women always saying, "Oh, my man can't please me. These men can't sexually please us. This and that, yada yada." It's like women can't sexually please their men too.
Right. I mean,
you gotta eat their ass. God damn.
You just can't.
I couldn't say that with a serious face. I mean, I'm not judging those of you guys that are into that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, more power to you.
But no, real spill. I would say that they can't like sexually satisfy some type of men. Some men strategically they have like a higher sex drive than women.
I feel that to a certain extent. I feel like it takes women a little longer to reach that peak. I feel like older women, I'm talking from experience, older women or moms, they just automatically reach that peak. Look at him smiling like, yes, moms.
Yeah, that's
so
nuts,
like,
man.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And I think it's kind of like maybe, I don't know, flip for men. I think when I get older, I'm not gonna like be caring about like having sex like that all the time because I'll be busy about other shit. Like, that'll be like the last thing.
It's like when we're younger, we just focus on like, man, I'm just trying to get some ass or whatnot, as opposed to like when like we're adults, we're like, all right, you know what? This is the type of empire I want to build. This is what I want to,
like,
you know what I'm saying, work on.
Pussy, vagina's always gonna be there.
Yep.
But I gotta get this while I.
And then for like women, it's reverse. It's like, I want to go to college. I want this and that, yada yada. And then like once they're older, they're like, I want to get some dick.
But I definitely do think that's like a major thing. White men do cheat on women.
I don't feel like that's a major thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like men cheat for the exact same reasons as to why females cheat in their relationships.
Right, but men and females cheat two different ways.
Well, how's that?
How's that?
Two different ways.
So, women, before men, they just straight go to the physical cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just the straight sex stuff. Mm-hmm. Women, they cheat with their mind. Mm-hmm. So, by that I mean, let's say you have your girl and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So her body may still be with you, but her mind is
with
literally
someone
in
else.
love with another guy.
That's true.
And I'm a firm believer in wherever your mind is or your brain is, your body will follow.
Your body will follow.
So it's like when I start talking to a woman with everything like that, I'd rather hook her mind and then her body was just gonna follow.
Exactly. So what I was about to say is what I meant by what I was saying was it's like a lack of fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? That like you're desiring something that other person isn't fulfilling for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you had mentioned earlier, like sex-wise, sexually, she's not sexually pleasing you, so you're looking elsewhere. Your mind is elsewhere. But it could be for other reasons. Like the sex could be great, but like maybe her personality is shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Or like, a lot of the times it could be financial reasons as well. Like, what was it? One of my friends, she's taking psych. She's majoring in psychology, right? And from her recent classes, they were pretty much talking about a lot of the times, like it's not even the couple's fault. It's like relationships end up destroying based off what's going around them. Like it could be work. Work could be taking up too much of someone's time, and so now they're not really going out or like communicating like they're used to, and it's like different factors that just pretty much
that actually that makes a lot of sense. So they're basically, the men might go out to like try to fulfill whatever they're missing, or maybe some men out there might just enjoy the thrill and the excitement of cheating. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now let's say even if the guy is like not in a relationship, let's say the woman is like literally cheating her relationship with the guy, like she's cheating with me, so they might like really be
it's like a thrill. Man, that kind of goes both ways, man. Like how many women have you slept with that's been in a relationship? And you like, let's not answer that. But like, do you ever think like
karma's gonna come around and get me?
No, I don't want to say karma, because you're not the one that's in the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like you're just there. You're like damn. Like you go back to your man's with this mouth. You just. It makes you wonder, like, damn, like,
is everybody like this?
Right? I used to think that too. I'll be honest with you, that was my mindset at one point. Like when I was like doing my thing, I'm like, damn, are all females like this? No offense.
Yeah, no offense. But
I mean, sometimes some people, they just don't know how to break it off.
True.
Like, like what if the other person is actually really a piece of shit and they're just like abusive, like they're abusive either verbally or physically, and they're just not, they carry on all these toxic traits and they're just like genuinely not good for you. But they don't share your best interest.
They're afraid of like breaking their heart or something like that.
I don't know if it's like breaking their heart, maybe they just don't know how to go about it.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of people, they might stay in like, let's say if they had this couple that together for like 6 years or something like that, and then like year by year, slowly the guy became like uninterested. But it's like, since he already all that time invested and everything, let's say they have kids and stuff like that, I mean, he don't want to like give up that whole family thing. But he's not like there with you no more. But he still wants to have that family for his child. But he needs something else, so he wants something else.
I've met people like that, and it's kind of like a tough situation that they're in.
Oh, definitely.
Because they want the best for their kids and whatnot, which I understand. But like I told this person, it was like, do you want your kids to grow up seeing that you were never happy? You know what I'm saying? And you want your kids seeing like, oh, this is how my parents treated each other, so this is what a normal relationship should look like. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You got a point. And like another thing that I'm a firm believer in is like making sure that you put yourself first and making sure that you're happy. I mean, eventually, even if they're like kids, instead of offspring, if they're kids and everything like that, they will probably grow up and eventually understand that like you wanted to be happy. And it's not like you didn't love, you know, their father or their mother or this, that, and the third, but it's like they had a disconnect somewhere.
Yeah.
It was a disconnect, and you know, you had to move on for yourself to make yourself happy.
Yeah.
So I mean, that could be, you know, a big thing. But
I like how you mentioned that whole thrill one, because like there are some people they just want the thrill.
True,
You
and
know?
I mean, not gonna lie, some men are, bro. Some people just players from birth, man. Since they like been in the game so long and like, you know, having multiple, you know, women, whatever like that. That's, you know, all they know. Or like the environment that they grew up in and everything like that. Man, I have some family members. I mean, be balls to the walls with I've been growing. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole nine. Like I grew up around that stuff. So it's like, when I think about like, man, I don't want nobody to treat my mom that way, or like my future daughter or something like that. So it's like, you know, wow, that's why I wouldn't do it. But you know, some people, you know, their environment and their surroundings is a big factor in how they become as a man.
Yeah.
Especially concerning relationships.
And then another one is, I think another reason is because the whole men, and this is a discussion I had with a couple of my boys, you know, like they'll lie to a female. They said that they would lie to a female in order to get with them, right?
Right.
So what if they want to sleep with this shorty, but she's only looking for a relationship? So the only way they feel like they can get with her is through a relationship. So then they get in a relationship,
feed her everything
pretty
she
much,
wants, so what she gets comfortable.
Exactly.
And everything
gives it up, and then they're like, all right, now that I got what I wanted, now I can dip.
Right. And sometimes the dipping part may not be as easy as they think.
Man, like I feel like what most guys need to realize is that if a female is looking for a relationship and you're not, you need to be clear on that.
Oh,
like let them know, like, you know, like I'm not looking for a relationship. You know, make it clear. You know, if she wants to proceed and do what y'all do, then cool. But if not, then bro, there's plenty of other females that aren't even looking for a relationship. They just want to smash too. So.
Oh, facts. Like me personally, I tell people I have no expectations in anything, especially now in my life. Like if something happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't. Like I just keep it neutral. You know what I mean? Not saying I'm opposed to a relationship and everything like that, but like I have no expectations of anything.
No, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
I want everything to happen, you know, organically and stuff like that. And then another thing with me personally, I took this from Lee Quandarius, labels. Once you put labels on shit, but that's when everything goes to shit. And it's like, with me personally, that would make me not even want to like. So it's like I care about your feelings, but it may not make me want to like be with you no more or some shit like that. And then I'll be like, all right, but this chick, I mean, she's just completely cool with everything. You know what I mean? So it'd be like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you know, option B may be the better choice type shit. And some men don't know how to like end things in a nice, casual way. You know, that way you don't burn any bridges before you know you heal yourself from that and then go to something else. You know what I mean?
I like what you said.
And shit. Another thing, a lot of men are like probably still stuck up on their ex, but this, that, and the third. So they don't really know how to move forward and progress in their new relationship and everything like that. So they backtrack and always keep dipping back to what they know. And I mean, men cheat that way as well.
Please do us a favor and follow us on social media. And as always, thanks for watching.